you looking and your attitude is working. Never seen another person who could just close the curtains on these other girls working it. Cause your swagger is hurting them, and I think they know that you're so taking
The NBA season kicks into gear. It's going to be the New Orleans Hornets up against the Golden State Warriors. New Orleans, Golden State, NBA action.
We're in the place they call Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, home of the Warriors, where we're going to broadcast today's game live. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. They came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
The job they did on the offensive side of the ball was excellent. Actually, it was great. They took care of every possession, getting a good distribution of their shooters, got a nice flow at the offensive end, and had their shooters, their key shooters, in a good rhythm early on.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Hornets. Lewis Williams out there with Gordon. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Ryan Anderson and Shaq. Back to Richardson. Takes it up. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Well, Clark coach Don Nelson regarded as an innovator in the NBA.
Yeah, one of the innovations was the point forward position. I remember Paul Pressey being very effective in that role. He's a master at exploiting matchups as Don Nelson, especially going with what folks have called small ball or Nelly ball.
Right. And Doris Burke spoke with Don Nelson. Doris?
Kevin, as far as their offensive strategy, he told me the great thing about coaching this team is that he doesn't necessarily need to draw up any fancy strategy because these guys are so smart at that end of the floor. Today, it's more a matter of giving them a few basic ideas and letting them do the rest. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. So shooting is certainly on the menu early in this one.
Well, when you get right down to it, that's the name of the game. You've got to put the ball in the basket.
And Clark Nelson and his Richardson slamming it down. Such a flashy play. Strike slammed him. Watch it again.
Good execution on the break leads to a nice play.
Just a horrid year for the Hornets on the road last season.
Well, there's no way to describe it other than that, Kevin. Only 13 wins on the road all season. You do that, and I don't care what your home record is, you're most likely going to be in the lottery.
Now, here's LeBron. 37 points in the win against Toronto. That's good. Here's Lawson. Buries the teardrop layup. Lawson's got his first 2 points of the night. And Clarky talked about the road issues. What is strange is they were a better than 500 team on the road the previous season.
Well, part of the reason for that was they had a healthy CP3, Chris Paul, but he missed an awful lot of time. And because he did, and he has such a control of the game for his team, when they were on the road and things got a little crazy, it spiraled south in a hurry for the Hornets.
Now Williams. Ginobili missing from long range. Here's Williams, and he nails the triple. Williams has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Richardson. With the fadeaway, and Howard slams it home.
Kids, listen now. If you want to learn the art of rebounding, you have to watch this guy. And the dunks aren't bad either.
He threw that one down with reckless abandon. Here's LeBron. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Let's put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Lawson against Williams. Hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. 18 wins at home for the Golden State Warriors a season ago. A tough matchup at Oracle, even with a depleted roster.
And despite a tough season, the Warriors' die-hard fan base still packed Oracle Arena. I mean, there's They're some of the most enthusiastic fans in the league, and that really picks up a team.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Lou Williams. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Lawson outside. Hornets were a 500 team against the West a season ago, Clark.
Yeah, and that was a pretty good indication of their slide out of the Western Conference playoffs. The year before, when they were the 7th seed, they won 30 games in the conference.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Dragic. About 8.5 minutes left in the first. Now Lawson defending. LeBron outside. Let's go with a three. And another three for New Orleans. So going back to the Hornets' decline in the West last year, Clark, what do you think triggered it? Was it West catching up, or was it the injuries? I mean, what can you put your finger on?
I think it was more of the injuries, Kevin, particularly the injury to Chris Paul. But they also needed some more help in a number of spots with their personnel, and that's why it didn't happen for them.
Now LeBron. Ginobili missing from long range. LeBron with another miss.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count. We've seen him make that mid-range shot, but just not often enough.
With the shot, another one falls for New Orleans. Here is Lawson. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. It's Ginobili outside, and that one's good. Ginobili's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Another one falls for New Orleans. And so here's Golden State, and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And maybe not really too eager to face it, losing the season series last time out.
Now here's Howard. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis. No good from Lawson.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
From 11 feet away. No good from Dragic. Two teams kind of bringing up the back end of the conference. It's not a matchup the top teams are going to pay much attention to.
Well, even if the high end isn't interested, you can bet these guys are. Two teams trying to build themselves up. You can measure improvement in other ways if you're not making the playoffs.
That's a great point. Here's Gordon after the made shot from Ginobili. Just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter. He's picked up by LeBron. A fadeaway. Another three for Golden State.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team. That's your only hope.
The Hornets trail by 5. Here's Dragic. A three. That's good.
And after that last three they gave up, you knew he was looking to get it right back.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They played a very solid game. I mean, rock solid. Watching them through the middle part of the game, I think they carried the momentum completely in the second half.
And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. LeBron James, second.
Yeah, he had a terrific year last year, consistent, and ended up being one of the best scorers in the league.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Aminu comes in for Ryan Anderson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here is Lawson. He's got 5. Howard. Shaq on him. To Gibson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Aminu. It's blocked. The Hornets trail. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto. Takes a 3. Williams' shot is off.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
Richardson chokes on the layup. A tray and the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here comes Ty Lawson. Back to Howard. Shaq on him. Gordon against Richardson. Lawson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State.
They'll allow him to get that off all day.
Williams against Richardson. Gibson gets the whistle for blocking. That's his first foul.
Well, it can be awfully hard to stay in front of guys at this level. He tried his best, but still got hit with the foul.
Luther Head has checked in for the Warriors. Bynum comes in for Ty Lawson. Here's Williams. For three. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Ginobili outside. Kept alive. Backing down is Howard. Here's Gibson. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And the Warriors lead by one. On offense, here are the Hornets. They trail by one. Ginobili against LeBron. Takes the shot. No good. Now Golden State takes it the other way. Last season, LeBron James' second consecutive season as the league MVP.
And he dominated, Kevin. He was second in the league in scoring, 6th in assists, top 10 in steals. Not surprising he led the league in triple-doubles, too, with 4.
He was terrific. Here's LeBron following the basket by Dwight Howard.
The fast break left the defense discombobulated. As a result, he had the open 3.
And here is Gibson. Here's Head. Backing down is Howard. Scooped up. Outside, Ginobili. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. And here's LeBron outside. Gibson corrals the miss inside. Let's swing it over to Doris Burke.
Kevin, there's no doubt that Will Bynum can really elevate for a guy 6 feet tall. Since he was a kid, he'd grab a phone book and do calf raises on it, about 1,000 a day, to try to improve it. He also wore, quote, jump soles to school. He said the kids laughed at him, but they stopped laughing once they saw him dunk. Guys, back to you.
Great story. Thank you, Doris.
Right now, their offense is playing through him, actually going through him just about every time, and he's answered the call with tremendous play.
Defended by Shaq. Denial. New Orleans in the lead. From downtown, Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6. Here's Bynum. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes for New Orleans. Ed Zurich's checked in, and J.R. Smith subbed in for Eric Gordon. Here is Howard. 6 points for him. Aminu over to help. They double-team Howard. They get it. And that's good. Laying it in. 8 points for him.
Well, he's really doing all he can to keep his team in the game here. What a tremendous effort.
Here's Williams. No luck on the three-point attempt.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine.
Just 15 wins for this Warrior team against the West last season.
Yeah, down 3, I believe, from their total the year before. I know their goal is to get back into the postseason, and a good place to start would be by winning against your own conference.
Releases from 15. The shot's good from Bynum. Bynum's got his first basket of the night. And it's the Hornets with the ball. And here is LeBron. 16 points for him. Throws it up. Connects, the jumper drops. LeBron's now got 18 points in the game.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
kicks to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. 2 seconds left. Can't hit. The Hornets go the other way with the ball.
Making an early statement here. I mean, crashing the glass and cleaning up every miss. When someone's being that careless and sloppy with the ball, they're begging for it to be taken.
Here's Bynum. Blocked. Here's Ginobili.
Nothing is coming easy here, and that's what you want to do as a defense. You want to make it tough for the offense to run their stuff, and the defense is doing an outstanding job of that.
Some great action here as the first quarter concludes. Hornets lead by 3.
Yeah, their interior D has been terrific. They're throwing shots out of there left and right.
And we'll return.
Coming up next Thursday night.
Close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Here's Dragic. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. You've got J.R. Smith, Ryan Anderson out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Dragic and Aminu.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
And that one's good from Petrus.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Here's Dragic from outside.
Oh! When he can turn a missed shot into that kind of slam, maybe the miss was a good thing.
Well, and what a lift it gives a team to see that type of play.
Well, he's leading by example. He's actually walking the talk when he makes plays like that.
Richardson. Scooped up. Backs him down. Shaq with some nice D. And here are the Hornets now. 3-point lead. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Working on Howard. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And Clark, it looks like Shaquille O'Neal is trying to find the fountain of youth. Always looking for a way to stay in the league, better his play, and keep going.
Yeah, well, no surprise there. He's kind of a creative guy. Imagine that we'll have tie-dye jerseys next when it comes to Shaquille looking for that elusive fountain of youth.
Here's Richardson. No luck. The Hornets go the other way with the ball.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Petrus. Scooped up. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Tremendous output from Howard. He's got 8 points and 1 assist.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, have you seen a physical specimen like Dwight Howard before?
No, not quite, Kevin. I mean, he is the prototypical video game center come to life.
Yes, that's true. That's very well said. Here's Dragic. Lawson defending. From 20 feet out. No good from Dragic.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why. He has the ability to turn every dunk into something special, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, even when you're waiting for a jam like that, it still pulls you away.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumps it off. Hooked away. Puts up the tray. It's good. He has 6.
Just like the one he had in the first. He's a dangerous shooter out there.
Lawson outside. A 10-footer. Shoots it. Howard can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Dragic. 6 points for him.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Here's Richardson. Jams it in.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Shaq with it. And here's Dragic. Over Lawson. No good from Dragic.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Goes up, and that one's good from Petrus. And the Warriors lead by 2. Dragic with it. And again, New Orleans has no up.
This quarter's been a disaster for him, Kevin. He just can't buy a bucket.
And so they will intentionally foul him.
Yeah, that's a head-scratcher to me. Was that a frustration foul, an angry foul? I guess the other team was getting under his skin a little bit.
And the Warriors with some changes. Josh Powell is checked in for Howard. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Gian Leon. The Hornets also changing it up. Ed Zurich checked in, and it's Gordon in for J.R. Smith. Shaq is checked in for the Hornets. LeBron comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Here's Lawson. Here's Powell. The shot no good. The Hornets go the other way with the ball. They've never trailed by more than 5. Here's Williams. And again, New Orleans has no up. The Warriors leading. Here's Richardson. And he dunks that one through.
He has almost supernatural bouncing ability. He can bounce right out of the building.
Only a handful of players have that kind of athleticism, Clark. Now Russell. He's got 5. Takes it up. Under 8 minutes left in the second. Here's Gordon. Nails the triple. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
The fast break left the defense scrambling to react, and they couldn't get to him in time.
Here's Gibson. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
And it's LeBron missing. Here comes Lawson. Hit the floater. 8 feet out. Shot misses. And New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Richardson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. And the Warriors miss again. Left side, Williams takes the 3. That's good. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Warriors trail. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Last season, the Warriors had a lot of injuries and struggled to win games, but they really banded together to try to make the most of a tough season and get Don Nelson the all-time wins record. Former Warrior Corey Maggette said, regardless of this season, this is something we've been trying to get. It is just great to see this team fight, pull it out, and be a part of history. It's something that is never going to go away. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, it was nice to see Nelly get the record. Those players were really happy for it. Thanks, Doris. Back to Lawson. And it's Gordon picking him up. Powell backs in. Richardson. Clock is at 3. It's blocked. Powell. That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over. And the Warriors with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Powell. Gian Leon comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Ginobili in for Michael Petrus. The Hornets also changing it up. Ed Zurich's checked in. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Taking a look at Golden State. Top 5 in the NBA. Really solid. A team you don't want to foul.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Backing down is Howard. They double-team Howard. Tosses it up. No good from Ginobili.
Decent look there, but not for him. He's been struggling all game long.
Goes up, and the basket by Gordon. 8 seconds left in the second. Here's Richardson. He got 5. He got 6. He got 7. He got 8. He got 9. He got 10. He got 11. He got 12. He got 13. He got 14. He got 15. He got 16. He got 17. He got 18. He got 19. He got 20. He got 21. He got 22. He got 23. He got 24. He got 25. He got 26. He got 27. He got 28. He got 29. He got 30. He got 31. He got 32. He got 33. He got 34. He got 35. He got 36. He got 37. He got 38. He got 39. He got 40. He got 41. He got 42. He got 43. He got 44. He got 45. He got 46. He got 47. He got 48. He got 49. He got 50. He got 51. Gordon's got 8 points.
That's a nice double clutch move there on the layup.
Warriors trail by 7. Lawson outside. He dishes it. Backing down is Howard. Back to Lawson. They need this. Blocked. Another shot. And laying it in as that one falls through. He has 7. Here comes Lewis Williams. He's got 12. Here's LeBron. LeBron with another miss.
Oh, man. Shots like that will make a coach lose his hair.
Richardson, good.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here's LeBron. He's got 20. Outside Williams. Behind the arc. Shot is off. Now Golden State takes it the other way. They haven't trailed by more than 7. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's LeBron. Fires the 3. Another miss by LeBron.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter. So when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
The Hornets trail. LeBron left side. On the mark from 16 feet out. LeBron's now got 22 points. And here's Golden State. They trail by 1. He backs down. Baseline J. No good. The Hornets go the other way with the ball. Wow, 3.5 minutes left in the half. And here's LeBron outside.
Oh, no, big fella. You got to get up a little higher next time, buddy.
Here is Lawson. He has 7. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Mark, when you look at Eric Gordon out of Indiana, he can fill it up from the outside, but he certainly has the strength to finish inside.
Kevin, that's a great call on your part. Gordon, physical, explosive, aggressive scoring guard, and he's a guy who can find his way to the basket with force.
And the Hornets making a change here. And so here's Golden State. It's a 3-point game. And here's Richardson. 10 points for him. Ginobili the pass to Gibson. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Carries it from deep. Richardson's got 13 points.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
Outside Gordon. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. And it's the Warriors with the ball. All alone. Richardson, good. 15 points in the game.
What a run. They're making shots and playing lockdown deep.
Ginobili against LeBron. Scooped up. Takes it out to Gordon. Dragic with it. 6 points for him. Stolen away.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball.
Here's LeBron. It's a 4-point ball game. To stop the run. Another miss by LeBron. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Richardson. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. Richardson's got 19 points. And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 6. Here's Gordon. Laces 1 from 3. He's got 13. 10 in this quarter alone.
Because they're behind, they feel a little pressure to start jacking up 3-point shots. And it's led to more attempts from behind the arc. Kevin, they haven't attempted as many threes here in the second, and I think they're trying to get the ball inside more.
The Hornets trail by 5. LeBron outside. Picked up by Ginobili. LeBron is doubled. And again, LeBron missing.
And Kevin, they're just showing that flat-out domination on the board. Good, strong, aggressive play inside.
Here's Gordon. He's off from three. They can make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. From the line. Bynum, no good. And it's the Hornets with the ball. LeBron outside. LeBron left side. Releases from 15. Another miss by LeBron.
Not his quarter, Kevin. He was doing okay earlier, but he's gone ice cold.
And here's Shaq. With 4 seconds on the clock, Aminu misses. And the first half is now in the books.
Check out the game for Jason Richardson. He's got 19 points, and his 2 steals round out those numbers nicely. He's rolling, trying to put them on.
And it's HP at the half with an excellent game going on out at Oracle Arena. A good one in progress for the Warriors. They're off to a hot start this season. They'd like to continue that hot streak in this game. Jason Richardson has been clicking through the first 2. He's racked up 19 points, getting things done on the defensive end too. And for the Hornets, going all out. It's been a gritty defensive effort with some emphatic rejections on the highlight reel. The leading scorer, LeBron James. No surprise, we all know he can score. Some fantastic performances from these 2 early going, leading the way for their teams. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now let's get you back out to the start of the third quarter. I'm Damon Bruce. So long, everyone.
The second half now getting underway, and it's been a very close ball game so far. The Hornets trail by 5. They've got Ginobili. Austin out there with Richardson. Then there's Howard and Gibson. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And that one's good by LeBron.
Kevin, this has really been a competitive, fun game.
Richardson with it. Shoots the 3. And James pulls it down. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Another miss by LeBron. Warriors leading by 3. From 11 feet away. No good from Lawson. He's got 24. Here's Williams, and it's tied up. Williams has got 15 points.
He's been hurting them out there, Kevin, and I'm still waiting for the defense to make the adjustment to stay there on it.
It's the whistle, and he'll go to the line.
Check out the game for Jason Richardson. He's got 19 points and 2 steals. His defense has been equal to his offense today, and both have been great.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's LeBron. LeBron left side. Hits the quick shot. LeBron's now got 26.
We've seen them make 3 of their first 4 shots. That's good shooting to jumpstart them here.
Lawson against Williams. Here's Howard. Nails the bank shot. Howard's got 12. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Gordon. And another 3 for New Orleans. Here's Ginobili. 12 points for him. Now Lawson. Howard. Defended by Shaq. Over O'Neal. It's blocked. New Orleans in the lead. Left side Williams. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 17 points in the game. Here comes Ty Lawson. He's got 7. Howard takes it up, and Shaq sends it back. Golden State turns it over. We'll go the other way. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. You take a look at Howard. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
You know, you don't think of a shot blocker being a combination of power and finesse, but in leading the league, that's exactly what he was.
Williams, off target from downtown. And it's the Warriors' ball. They haven't trailed by more than 7. Now Gibson. Here's Richardson. Jump-off pass. Clock at 4. Kept alive. Blocked. Gibson defended by Gordon. Mobley outside. Jacks up the triple. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Ginobili's got 15 points. Here's Williams. He's got 17. Punches it. Gibson snatches it down. And here's Golden State. Connects from in close. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Here's LeBron. Sticks it from 17 feet. LeBron's now got 28.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Richardson. Kept alive. The shot is off. The Hornets go the other way with the ball. Outside Williams.
He was never going to let anyone else near that rebound. That was his ball from the word go.
You know, he doesn't waste any time, turn the rebound into 2 points, just like that.
Well, he worked so hard to get it, he should score it.
Releases. Howard misses. And here are the Hornets. The lead is 2. A big point of contention for Howard last season. Shaquille O'Neal has fired a few shots his way for copying the nickname.
Yeah, Shaq said at one point, Kevin, and I'm quoting here, you tell me who the real man is. I think both have been worthy of that moniker in their career.
Here is Lawson. He's got 7. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be meeting up with the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. The Hornets leading by 4. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 32 points for LeBron. And here is Gibson. Knocked loose. And the layup is good.
You know, there aren't many players who won't finish that close to the hoop.
Now Gordon. He's got 16. Picked up by Ginobili.
They will definitely take that result each trip if they can get it.
Here is Lawson. They trail by 6. Get the teardrop, and he makes it look so easy, laying it right in. Lawson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside Gordon. Off from 3-point land. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Richardson. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2. That's on Lewis Williams.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Tough break there, Kevin. You hate to see a guy go down with an injury. Let's hope he can get back soon.
Warriors making a switch here. Heads checked in. Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Ed Zurich's checked in, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Eric Gordon. Williams against Lawson. A shot by Williams, no good. And here we go with Ty Lawson. He's got 9. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron, left side. Easy shot. Shot is off. Now Golden State takes it the other way. They haven't trailed by more than 7. Here's Lawson. Pass to Ginobili. Goes up. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Here's LeBron. Nails the easy jumper. LeBron's now got 36.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Backing down is Howard. Williams comes with a double team. Howard, that's good.
Your best bet is to deny him that position. Do your work early on defense. Once he gets inside on you, you've already lost the battle.
No good from LeBron.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
New Orleans in the lead. He's covered by Ginobili. Picked up by Ginobili. Fires from the elbow. LeBron, shot is off.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Back to Lawson. Pass to Howard. The dump off. Here's Head. And the Warriors miss again. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Jacks up a 3. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's now got 39. Here's Lawson. He's got 9. Outside, Ginobili. And that one's good. Ginobili's got 18 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, he went right at him to get those 3 points back. I like that. That was a sweet shot.
A moment for the Gatorade injury report. And let's get an update on Jason Richardson's injury. Doris, what do you have?
I was able to talk with head athletic trainer Tom Abgenauer of the Warriors about his status. He said it's very likely that he has separated his shoulder. If he were to miss time at such an early juncture in the season, it would be a huge blow to this team and could really make things tough out of the gates, guys.
Doris, thank you for that.
You know, it's always tough to be sidelined watching when you want to be out there helping your team. That's a bad feeling when you can't.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Kevin, this is certainly one aspect of the game that you never want to see. Hopefully the injury's not too severe and he'll be able to return to action soon.
With a switch, the Hornets.
He can get up there like he owns that rim.
Taking things into his own hands. You're right on that one. And here's Lawson. He's got 10. Ginobili can't hit.
That's his job. That's what he does. He clamped down on the shooter. He's one tough defender.
There's Dragic with the 3. No good. Now Golden State takes it the other way. He's picked up by LeBron. And the turnover by Golden State. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Taking a look at Golden State, they're 4th in the league. So good.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Lawson. Just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Correa with it. Abbott. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Smith. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Lawson. Oh!
That's how you got to play basketball, Kevin. I mean, it's about desire out there.
Yeah, that'll win some points with your teammates.
And respect, too.
Here's Anderson, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Here's Lawson. He's got 10. Abbott fades away. No luck. The Hornets go the other way with the ball. LeBron outside. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They haven't trailed by more than 7. Abbott. And a 3.
Kevin, you can't rest or blink at all on him. He's a dangerous scorer, and you have to know where he is at all times.
LeBron is doubled. Shoots. Scooped up. Here's God's reach. Connects on his first attempt. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Here's Howard. Cans it from in close. Howard's got 18 points in the game.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
That's good. Here's Lawson. 1:12 left in the third. Backing down is Howard. Back to Lawson. Just 3 to shoot. Now Barea to tie. Lawson is on it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
We'll see what the coach has drawn up. Will they opt for the quick shot? Dragic with it. He's got 8. Here's Smith. Can't hit. The Warriors take it the other way. He dumps it off. Abbott hits back rim and out. The Hornets leading by 3. From downtown, Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. Beatrice from outside. Good. Here's Dragic. For 3. Drops in the buzzer beater.
Oh, my goodness. What a shot. All that Sunday school paid off.
And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
Hornets on top, up by 6.
The NBA.
So as we get rolling here in the fourth, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for the Sprite Spark Report. Doris?
Well, Kevin, our spark of the game in this one, the stretch by the Hornets. They put the clamps on in the second quarter, and guys, that helped them go on this magnificent run.
Doris, thank you. Big scoring run there was the spark they needed.
Everything started to synergize, and once the ball was rolling, there was no stopping them.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Lewis Williams. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Aminu. Then there's Gordon and Corver. Can't get it to go. The Hornets go the other way with the ball. Now Gordon. Outside Williams. Outside Gordon. Misses the 3. Here comes Ginobili. Here's Bynum. Hits the quick shot. Bynum's got his second basket of the night.
He's been extremely active out there. He has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Here's Williams. Off the mark with the 3 ball.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
The Hornets leading by 4. Here's Aminu. Powell gets the board inside. Fades back. That doesn't go either by Ginobili.
I'm not sure why he faded away there, Kevin. The D wasn't really in a position to affect that shot.
Here's Korver for 3. And Ginobili pulls it down. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Beatrice against Gordon. Tickles the twine. And the Hornets lead by 6. Here's Bynum. It's Ginobili outside. Ginobili can't get that one to fall.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
Fouled, and he was real close to getting the 3-point opportunity. Will go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Bynum. He's guarded by Williams. A 3 ball. That's good from Ginobili. And the assist by Bynum. 21 points for Ginobili.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Williams against Bynum. Lets it go. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 19 points. Warriors trail by 7. Bynum kicks to Ginobili. Let's go with the 3. It's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. He's shooting 54% from downtown. Here's Gordon. Kept alive. From deep. And that one's good. He's got 21.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Bynum kicks to Ginobili. Over Shaq. It's blocked.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
Here's Williams. Can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's having a very poor half from long range. He can't find the net from there, and the defense knows it.
And that one's good from Beatrice.
Well, I'm a little surprised to see that one fall, and I think he might be too.
Here's Gordon. Hits the quick shot. Gordon's got 23.
Efficiency. That's what he's bringing to the team right here in the fourth quarter. Efficient execution.
It's Ginobili outside. Again, the miss by Ginobili.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
Here's Aminu. And good, they convert on the second chance. And the Hornets lead by 9.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Williams against Bynum. Ginobili left side. Just 4 to shoot. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. Snatches it inside. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Here's Beatrice. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Aminu. Off target for 3.
Well, they left him open to try to sucker him into taking that shot, and it worked out.
Through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the New Orleans Hornets. They'll be playing the Magic, and that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. The first one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both. Here's LeBron. Just over 7 minutes left in the fourth. He's guarded by Bynum. James can't get it to go. Now Golden State takes it the other way.
Kevin, really the story here is that they're losing even though they're pounding them on the board.
Good point. Here's Aminu. Sinks the open shot. Here's Bynum. Backing down is Howard. And here's Barea. One on the clock. Hits the bucket.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Bynum. The second chance effort. Shaq misses. Warriors trail by 7. Abbott beyond the arc. Aminu yanks down the defensive rebound. Gordon against Ginobili. And it's Gordon missing. Here's Golden State. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Looking at the game, Bynum has been happy. He's got 8 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And here's Golden State. It's a 5-point game. He's picked up by LeBron. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Defended by Gordon. Got a hand on it. The Hornets leading by 5. Now Aminu fires the 3. Barea gets the board inside. Here's Ginobili. Can't get it to go.
Kevin, he's been ice cold here in the second half. If he can't make his shot, he needs to drive or pass off the teammate. What a game he's had on the boards. He absolutely will not be denied inside.
Here's Bynum. Blocked. For 3. LeBron. No good. And here we go with Will Bynum. Here's Barea. Connects.
That's the way to manufacture your shot against the taller defender. Solid effort.
Here's LeBron. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. He's guarded by Bynum. Doubled by Howard. LeBron is doubled. Bynum gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Warriors control the tip. Warriors trail by 3, and it's Gordon picking him up. Bynum, no good.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
To end the drought, a shot's good from LeBron. Here's Bynum. James is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Here is Lawson. It's dumped off. Here is Pietrus. And Gibson kicks to Lawson. It's Ginobili outside. Cannot hit. And New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's LeBron. It's in.
Well, he's lighting it up, and that surprises no one. This guy is just a dynamite scorer.
Here is Lawson. Just over 3 minutes left in the fourth. Pass to Howard. Shaq on him. Kicks to Lawson. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Lawson. Here's LeBron. LeBron, left side. Shoots it up. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
The shot's good from Lawson. Here's Williams. Outside Gordon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Got an open look out there in transition and did not hesitate. That's a nice shot.
Here is Lawson. Williams picks him up. And here's Lawson. Shoots over Shaq. No good from Lawson.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Here's Williams, and another three for New Orleans.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 11. 1:43 left in the game. Warriors making a switch here. Boreas checked in, and then for New Orleans, Goran Dragic is checked in for Lou Williams. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Don Nelson gave to his team during that break. He told his players, this is when big players make big plays, guys. Go out there and make a name for yourself. We'll see if anyone answers the call, guys.
Michael Petrus is checked in for J.J. Barea. Here's LeBron. Off the inbound pass. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. 1:33 left in the fourth. Lawson the pass to Gibson. That falls in on the layup coming off the feed.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. They're in front by 7. 1:28 left in the game. J.J. Barea is checked in for Golden State. Here's LeBron, and again, New Orleans has no luck. Puts up the tray, and Barea with the basket on the assist by Ginobili. Here's Dragic. Will it go? That's good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Outside, Ginobili. Another three for Golden State. Here's Dragic. 57 seconds left to the fourth. Less than 1 minute left. Takes the three. Cannot hit. The Warriors take it the other way. Their biggest deficit of the game was 11 points. Here's Lawson, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
And they can try to eat some time off the clock here.
Well, he gives up some height, but he didn't give up the rock. Nice ball. Under a minute, they got the ball, and it's within reach.
To tie it up. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. The Hornets with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. And there's the intentional foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Beatrice is checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 2. 24 seconds left in the game. J.J. Barea is checked in for Michael Petrus. Off target on the post. Michael Petrus is checked in for the Warriors. So he comes up empty at the line.
And that stinks, Kevin. Could have locked this thing up already.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 2. 23 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Talk about a really big possession. This is it. They've got to score here. They need a basket. Don't worry about the clock at this point. Make sure you get a high-quality shot and knock it down.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Michael Petrus. And so here's Golden State, trailing by 2. Dragic is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul. Here's Ginobili to take the lead, and the basket good.
He just keeps knocking them down from deep. I can relate to that. Some days it seems like you just can't miss.
To end the run. No good from Dragic. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that part.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it